Hello everybody, Wacky Puppy here bringing you a gaming update video. And today I want to talk a little bit about what to expect from the upcoming Pokemon game, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They're due to release on November 16th, 2018 in the US, which is only a couple of weeks away. And the developers have made a lot of changes to the Pokemon formula, trying to bridge the gap, I think, between old fans and new fans and make the gameplay a bit more interactive. So there's a lot of exciting changes that have been circulating on the internet, and I wanted to just dive in and share with you the top 10 things that I think are most significant changes to the game. The first and probably the most significant shift is that this Pokemon game is going to be for the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo's latest console. So that's right, it's going to be a full-featured Pokemon game on the console. Starting with like the original Game Boy all the way through Nintendo 3DS, Pokemon has really been produced only for Nintendo's handheld systems. And like, don't get me wrong, there have been spin-offs like Pokemon Stadium that have been on console, but there's really never been a full-flavored RPG adventure version of Pokemon on the console. So this is a big shift. And it shows that the Pokemon Company is supporting Nintendo's larger effort to consolidate the in-home and the portable gaming experience. And I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be awesome. Item 2, in typical form for Pokemon, there are going to be multiple versions of the game. There will be two. They're set in the exact same universe. The games are Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. The main difference between them is that the game comes with your starter Pokemon selected. So you either get Pikachu or Eevee, depending on which game you're playing. I know what I'm doing. I am hashtag Team Eevee all the way. Also, as in previous games, there'll be a handful of Pokemon that are only available for one version or the other. The rumors on the webosphere that I found are that Oddish, Growlithe, and Sandshrew will only be available in the Pikachu version. Bellsprout, Vulpix, and Meowth will only be available in the Eevee version. Item 3, the game is a reimagined version of Pokemon Yellow. So the game is set in the Kanto region. It uses the exact same map, cities, landmarks, all that as the first gen game. You even get set on your way by Professor Oak. You battle the gym leaders like Brock and Misty. Your Team Rocket villains are going to be Jesse and James. So there's a lot of the same settings that you would come to expect from the first gen. The game will bring in the original 151 first-gen Pokemon. Some of them will get their Alolan forms as well. And there's also a new legendary Pokemon, Meltan, which was already introduced to Pokemon Go. So don't worry, this is not a shot-by-shot remake. The plot's been freshened up quite a bit, pulling some features from future versions, including what's rumored to be Mega Evolution and special powers for your partner Pokemon. As someone who's fallen behind the latest Pokemon games, I was so happy to see this, and I think it's going to be a fantastic way to re-energize people like me who fell in love with Gen 1, as well as provide a really rich and exciting experience for new fans, and I can't wait to see videos of parents and children bonding over the common love for this game. I think it's going to be fantastic. Item number 4, your starter Pokemon will become your partner. Like in the original TV series, the partner Pokemon will stay out in the overworld with you, hanging out on your shoulder most of the time, instead of chilling in their Pokeball. Your partner Pokemon will also have special abilities to help you move around the world. Like Pikachu has a surfboard that'll allow you to surf on water, and Eevee has a balloon contraption that will fly you over an obstacle, as well as them having the ability to cut small trees. Your partner will also learn special moves that are exclusive to the partner Pokemon. Eevee can learn Bouncy Bubble, Buzzy Buzz, or Sizzly Slide, while Pikachu can learn Splishy Splash. So they're silly sounding names, but they are unique and special to your partner Pokemon. Your partner Pokemon is also able to learn any of the HM moves. One drawback, taking a cue from the original TV series again, your partner Pokemon won't be able to evolve. So it's kind of like no big deal for Pikachu fans out there because, you know, Raichu, really? But for Eevee fans, this is a big disappointment since Eevee has not one but 3 amazing evolve forms in the first gen. However, according to early gameplay, it appears that Eevee is going to be catchable in the wild, unlike the original Pokemon Yellow version. So there's still hope and even a potential to have a party of Eevee in all of its evolved forms. Item 5. The mechanics to encounter and catch Pokemon are kind of totally different. When you walk through the tall grass, wild Pokemon are actually going to jump out of the grass on the overworld instead of you kind of immediately going into battle with them. So you'll have to chase them down and battle them if you want to catch them or defeat them for leveling. And speaking of, there's another new bit in that the entire party is going to gain experience, like if you were using an experienced share in the original game. The catching mechanic is also different this time around. It's bringing in the Pokemon Go method of catching, so where you need to like flick the controller to throw the Pokeball at the right time. Item 6, there's a special Pokeball controller. While you're free to use the Joy-Con to fully control the game, there's also a new fun controller called the Pokeball Plus, which is actually shaped like a Pokeball. That controller has a joystick on the button for the ball, as well as motion controls, so you can flick it to toss your on-screen Pokeballs as well. The ball will even vibrate while you're catching a Pokemon, and it lights up, just like in the original series. As a bonus, each Pokeball Plus controller also contains an in-game Mew. The Pokeball Plus controller also connects to the Pokemon Go game and lights up and vibrates if you're near a Pokemon or a Pokestop. The Pokemon game and the Pokeball Plus each sell individually for $59.99 US each, but at the moment there's a bundle available for $99.99 USD. Item 7, there is a cooperative play mode, which allows 2 people to each take a Joy-Con and control their own trainer. The assisting trainer can drop in or out of the player's game whenever they want, and they kind of go everywhere together, including going into battle against other trainers and catching Pokemon. While it's not really clear whether online multiplayer will be fully supported, it does appear that local battles between players over Wi-Fi is going to be available, as well as trading over Wi-Fi. Item 8, bonding with your partner. You can interact with your partner Pokemon to build a bond with them, which will unlock their special abilities. You'll be able to pet and play with your partner, as well as give them treats. You can also style them by changing their hairstyle and dressing them up in an outfit, so it'll be really cute. Item 9, Master Trainers. In addition to the typical trainers out in the wild, there's a new addition known as Master Trainers. These Master Trainers will specialize in a single Pokemon. Challenging them initiates a special battle where each of you can only use one Pokemon and no items are allowed. Master Trainers are more powerful than usual trainers, and their Pokemon can have special attacks that's not normal for those Pokemon. Defeating them grants you titles, and you'll have to seek each of them out in the game. And lastly, item 10, there is a Pokemon Go integration. The game does integrate with Pokemon Go, the mobile game, and offers some very neat Easter eggs for doing so. So instead of the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City from the original Pokemon Yellow game, there's now Go Parks in Fuchsia City. There are a total of 20 Go Parks, and each of them can hold up to 50 Pokemon that you can transfer from the Pokemon Go game, which means you can potentially park 1,000 Pokemon. You can just leave them there in the park, or you can choose to battle them and catch them if you want to bring them into your Let's Go game. Also, transferring Pokemon between Pokemon Go and Pokemon Let's Go provides in-game rewards. You get kind of special loot boxes or present boxes whenever you do that. Well, that does it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and are as excited about this game as I am. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you're Team Eevee or Team Pikachu, as well as any other news that you're excited about for this game that I may have missed. As always, if you liked the video, please leave me a like below to let me know that. Don't forget to subscribe just to show your support. Join our Discord if you want to connect with the community. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!